Strang heads it up. It falls down for Cassini. And then lofted forward. Roger Smith racing in behind. Pulisic has to swipe it away. It's a 0-0 score so far. Plenty of time in stoppage time for anything to happen. Rosarena forces it out wide with Osmond. Great one-touch passing. And Cervania clips the captain from behind. North Carolina, one of 2 teams to have not played a scoreless 0-0 draw. They've been shut out once the entire season, but have never played through to that margin. The visitors being one of 2 teams, along with Richmond, that have not been held to that. And now in behind Molina. The flag is up. Ball by Osmond, intercepted. Shaq Adams loses the ball. He's turned the other way with Roger Smith. Madison can't get forward. They do get a throw. The waning moments of this match. Forward Madison looking to find a goal that would supplement their playoff push even further. North Carolina looking to stay alive in the hunt. A team with a talisman, Garrett McLaughlin, who has 10 goals on the season but hasn't put everything together. A young side that still has a chance. And Dean bulldozes his way into Strang, pushes it free for a throw. Madison resets quickly. Cassini pressed from behind. The Brazilian wards off pressure, turns onto his right, and resets through center. Cross lofted inside. Headed free strongly by Skelton, and trickles out. Forward Madison scoring the highest percentage of goals in the final moments of a match. The last 15 minutes in stoppage time, they've scored 10 of their 28 goals in that period. Madison doesn't want to settle for a draw. Bartman can't shimmy his way out of pressure. It's another Forward Madison throw. The home side swelling in the attacking third. Cut back, first touch cross by Leonard, headed free. Temgia has to chase it back. Rosarena more conservative in front of his box. Gets it back to the German. Meli Temgia, a German-born player, spent most of his time in Quebec and is now with Forward Madison in USL League One. The fans urging on Forward Madison at historic Breese Stevens Field. Nothing on the scoreboard for now. Still time. The challenge is behind the ball. Enter the final allocated minute of stoppage time presented by Just Coffee Cooperative. There's a foul by Nazim Bartman behind the play, so North Carolina restarts in its own end. North Carolina leads USL League One with second half stoppage goals. Of course, they beat Madison in the 2-1 win 2 weeks ago, and they had one as well in their last match, albeit a loss against Omaha. Safe hands of a Rosarena to collect. Meanwhile, Forward Madison has 2 goals in second half stoppage time. Touted though for their second half performances, every minute matters. Cassini flicks it forward. The undersized Brazilian into the path of Roger Smith. Forward Madison with a quick throw. Cassini with acres of space. Slices a pass forward and Strang couldn't get a header on it. Cassini back with it. Cervania touches up, and the sound of the final whistle brings us to full time. A 0-0 draw at historic Breese Stevens Field. The first time North Carolina has played a 0-0 draw. And that means they have a clean sheet for the first time since June 18th, a 10-game drought holding teams off the board. So some negatives you can't get on the board, but some positives. Rico Arozarena gets his third clean sheet of his Forward Madison career. And his side earns another point. So this midweek matchup brings these teams up in the standings. And Rico Arozarena was fantastic, but now we'll take a look at the save of the match. In this one, Mikey Maldonado with a few blocks, and Arozarena came out to grab. Presented by Dairyland, a fantastic effort from the Cuban. Sprawling out and making that fantastic play. Rico Arozarena with a handful of saves to help his side to the 0-0 draw. And ultimately, that really helped his side. So no goals for either side, but Mateus Cassini, vibrant as ever, all across the pitch. He's the Festival Foods man of the match. It's not just his passing ability when he made some fantastic plays, but also his speed and quickness on the ball. He was really able to break the game open. But his side, as both sides here today, just couldn't find the finishing touch on the end of it. And finally, we'll look at our play of the match. A defensive play presented by Dairyland Insurance. Cervania touching it outside. And Arriaga trying to get the final touch. But it was a joint effort on that back line. You see all of those figures there, and Cyrus Rad booting the ball clear. So the defense trumps the offense in this matchup. 0-0 the final score. On the other side, we'll get to the highlights of this match stats and how everything else pans out. Stay with us right here on ESPN+.